Wait, what?
If you can't really discuss anything that happens in the story without reading the manga, then that upsets some people's theories. Straight theories come in play and shit.
I don't think that's what he's saying. I think he's saying we can't say something that he says is wrong until we catch up to where he is.
Like, I don't know. That depends on what you said. What you said can be said while reading the manga.
No, it can't.
But that's an opinion. That's an opinion, though. But how do you know his opinion will sway if once he reads the manga? His opinion might not sway, and he must still have the same opinion after reading the manga.
All I say is, once you catch up with My Hero, then the chapter 901 or 904 of One Piece will be black trash.
Nah.
Okay. Anywho,
nah.
We're live now, guys. We're live now, guys. So we're gonna chill on that.
Whoa! Wait! Like, what's with this One Piece hate lately? Like every manga like better than One Piece these nowadays.
Every manga's been better except for the past 2 chapters.
Wow.
Past 2 chapters of One Piece.
Come on, Black. Are you forgetting how good? Okay, Black. Just look at the big picture and the look at the big
I clearly
picture.
just said the past 2 chapters of One Piece have been lit. Every other chapter has not.
Wow.
Come on, now you're forgetting the details of how great of arc Whole Cake Island was. That was a great arc, one of the probably top 7 arcs in the whole series. Like, it was really good. Remember, like, wait, what?
He said there's only 7 arcs in the series.
What was that?
Black, shut up, man. I can't stand Black, man.
Wait, did he only say there's only 7 arcs in the series?
Oh my god! All right, guys, we're live.
Elaborate. Oh shit! Oh, my bad.
Everyone knows that the 27 in the years from 2016 to 2018, a certain manga outperformed One Piece.
Why?
What's that certain manga?
I'm not going to say
he's been trolling.
I'm not going to say what. I'm trolling. Where's nonsense?
What is wrong with this guy?
Nonsense will agree.
Don't put that on nonsense. He will not.
I don't know, man. I think
2 weeks ago.
I think Black
3 weeks ago.
Yo, Black. I think one thing one of you're getting too much of a certain thing, and now you're starting to depreciate it just because you're getting too much of it. Now it's depreciating its value to you because you just have too much of it. That's all that's happening.
Nah.
I think one thing one of you're getting too much of a certain.
Y'all just overhyping certain stuff.
No, we're looking at the greatness. Think about it. Oda just like
Okay. What's so hype about a straw hat?
No, the fact that Oda like is tying in something that said was the island's subboarding archipelago.
What's so exciting about a straw hat?
No, it's just the theories and what it could be. Like, why are they keeping that straw hat in her joint?
From a casual viewpoint, what is so exciting about a straw hat? If I don't
the mysteriousness behind
check in, and then I see oh, what is this straw hat doing here? That's gonna be like, oh, this is lame. I'm dropping it.
Whoa.
I don't know.
What about the questions, the mystery behind it? Why is the straw hat there? Why is there a straw hat?
It'll automatically make you wonder what it is.
Yeah, it's like it's like what Oda does best in the story. Gives you
really a straw hat.
It'll spark intrigue.
Really? Is that going to be the One Piece? Like, that's lame.
No, it's like what Oda does best. He answers your question with the answer that gives you more questions. It's like you're just like, whoa. It's like, what? Why is the straw hat doing it? Why does it look so much?
Why are you sucking off Oda when you, like, literally 15 chapters ago, you're screaming how Otis lost it and how he's sorry and how
no. You're forgetting
Sanji, how the year of Sanji.
Yeah, Sanji wise, but story wise, this story was good. I just as a Sanji fan and who has been looking at the series and seeing how they're misjudging Sanji's characters and taking him to a place where Sanji fans like me don't want to be.
And that's pure biasness from you.
No, I'm just like, why is he? I'm just wondering why he was trying to. He was compromising a main character for no reason. Like,
Sanji's not a main character.
That's funny.
Sanji is the main character. What are you talking about?
The main character is Luffy.
I can't do it with you guys.
No, the Straws are the main characters.
How can I do it with you guys?
It is not what? Wow.
Wait, so is Killua or Gon the main character?
Gon's the main character.
You sure? So Killua is not the main character? He's not a main character?
Have we had Killua art where we followed just Killua?
Yeah, man. Then Gon had to button. I'm telling you, Killua and Gon are the main characters of Hunter x Hunter.
Gon is the main character, not Killua and Gon. Killua is a supporting character.
Then where's Gon in this latest chapter then?
Huh?
Where's Gon where Gon at his latest chapters?
Are you serious right now? You don't even read one. You don't even read Hunter.
Yeah, I don't read it, but it doesn't mean I don't know what's going on.
Hold on. You can't say that because one, Killua hasn't even been in the latest chapters. This chapter is following.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is following Kurapika and Jean.
But why are you knowing?
The reason Gon isn't been featured is because he's trying to get his name back, and there's rumors and theories that Gon will be at the Dark Continent. But you're forgetting Hunter if you don't read Hunter x Hunter.
That's hilarious.
Hey, but I have watched half of an anime, so come on.
All right.
The anime is not the manga.
All right, guys.
Okay. How much chapters have they been from the last episode from Hunter x Hunter to right now? How much chapters?
Hold on, game. Hold on.
Like 20?
At least.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
At least 50, 60.
50 is not really a lot manga wise, like chapter wise. Is not a lot of chapters.
Yo, so you don't shit on Togashi because he's sick.
That's like 20 episodes. That's 20 episodes.
Don't shit on Togashi.
That's 20 episodes. You know that, right?
That is not 20 episodes.
It is. That is 20 episodes, or even 15.
Trust me, Hunter. You know, Hunter x Hunter chapters are long and go into.
How long are they?
They're at least 20 pages long.
That ain't long. That's average.
Yo, that's average when we're getting like 16 to 15 and 17 pages a week from One Piece. So 20.
Come on, that's Oda. You can't like blame Oda. He's been doing this for 20 years. You got to give him some.
And Togashi's been doing it for longer. This is his third.
No, he hasn't. He's been sick all the time.
His third. Grant, get him because he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Come on, bro.
No, I'm just saying Oda's been doing it more consistently longer than
Togashi's on his third manga, bro.
I know, but he's doing when did But first of all, that doesn't mean shit because you can take breaks between that manga. Doesn't really mean anything. You know that, right?
It doesn't.
What does that mean?
Okay,
because you can take breaks through different
Wait. You asked me a question, then you talk.
Mm-hmm.
One, Yu Yu Hakusho is considered one of the greatest shonens of all time. Two, Hunter x Hunter is considered one of the greatest shonens of all time.
It's considered, but is it?
Yes. It's widely considered.
Say you put
anime and manga fans.
Okay, so say you don't put nostalgia and you put that up against My Hero. Is it better than My Hero?
What, Hunter x Hunter?
No. Yu Yu Hakusho right now. Like if you put it up against My Hero and Yu Yu Hakusho, right now, is it better than that?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy, man.
It's way better.
And I'm caught up with My Hero, and I would say
Okay. Why I say this? Because maybe it's because olden standards, but olden standards don't hold up to new standards. If you put Yu Yu Hakusho to new standards, story-wise, character-wise, it's not that good standard-wise. Maybe old-wise, it was the standard back then, but the standard right now is not good. If you take a look at Yu Yu Hakusho, take a look at the arc structure and what the arc is about.
Because Yusuke is not a crybaby like Deku.
Who's Yusuke? No, he's not a copy of Deku. He's a completely different character.
He's not a crybaby.
He's not a crybaby.
No, I'm talking about story-wise, structure-wise, and the power-wise, explaining the power. It doesn't hold up to the standard right now if you look at all those aspects.
I disagree with you, gaming. I don't see how
let's run down one of the let's run down one of the most story experts. It wasn't this is how it went. It went from Nisuke doing some shit, right, to him being related to a demon god. And they explained, they they give us a brief explanation for it. That didn't really make sense. Like, what?
Okay,
How does that
so
work? Give me that structure wise.
But did you not see that it was foreshadowed
It
when
was
they kept saying that his spiritual pressure is far greater than any humans? Like,
that ain't foreshadowing.
Foreshadowment. Like,
that ain't foreshadowing. That's foreshadowing. You're stressing the word what foreshadowing means.
What?
No, that's
That's
and then
definitely foreshadowing.
Okay, say if Luffy's hockey is great, it's like super great. Then you say he's Goldie Roger's son. Is that really foreshadowing?
Luffy's not
it could be.
Son.
It could be.
How's it foreshadowing?
Do.
How's saying someone's spiritual pressure or whatever or hockey is really strong, really foreshadowing someone for something late in like
if a high class demon is saying that clearly means something. Mm-hmm. Context matters.
Context matters. I'm telling you, okay, just go look at the structure. But then all of a sudden, at the end of the series, he's like 100 times stronger than he was in the previous arc.
That's how
like crazy.
All characters do that. Naruto did,
but not the power boost he got was crazy. It was like so crazy.
So you're sitting right here acting like the power boost Naruto got.
Right.
Crazy.
I think Hunter x Hunter's power boost is like more crazy than that. Just because how strong Naruto was, depending on how strong Yusuke was.
Crazy.
What about the power boost that Luffy got in Hokage Island arc?
You're saying when Gon,
that wasn't that much of a power boost. Come on, that was barely a power.
That was a crazy power boost
to his peak level in power. So you're saying when Gon
that was what he was at the end of the series wasn't his peak. You know, he turned into his dad. Come on.
You said he turned into his dad. You haven't even seen his dad.
What do you mean? Yeah, no. Isn't thing his dad the demon lord? His granddad or some shit?
You just said Hunter x Hunter, and now you're going back to Yu Yu Hakusho.
He meant Yu Yu Hakusho.
No.
He meant Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, I said Yu Yu Hakusho.
No, you said Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, he said Hunter x Hunter, but he meant Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, I mean Yu Yu Hakusho. The what he got at from the previous arc.
Are you? Did you not watch the last arc?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I watched the last arc, and he became his grandfather like crazy ways. I'm like, damn, how'd you get from that to that in one like thing? You're like, whoa.
He wasn't even the strongest demon.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't even the strongest. Then he turned out to be the strongest demon.
No, he wasn't.
No,
wasn't he?
My father was the strongest demon, but he wasn't strong because he refused to eat human blood.
Didn't he transform into his a form similar to his grandfather?
No.
He did. I remember that.
That was during the Sensui fight.
Was it?
Yeah. Not at the end.
He did. Well, just like
at the end, he just got stronger.
So you're telling me Yu Yu Hakusho stock nostalgia? You get a casual fan that's Black said to watch Yu Yu Hakusho, who's self-aware, so he knows how a good structure should be.
They're gonna watch the best arc, the Dark Tournament arc.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
They're gonna be like, oh, this shit's that shit. What are you saying?
Yeah, if they care about intense fights, character development, characterization. Yeah, then they will think.
Okay. Those experts back then that don't compare to nothing. Okay, look at My Hero, look at Black Clover. What they're giving us right now, story-wise, context-wise, character development-wise, wide range of good characters, wide range of good villains, excellent villains, good backstory. They're keeping us, thinking what's going on with even with the latest episode with the captain. You're like, whoa, he's that strong. Yeah, all those stuff. Yu Yu Hakusho didn't give us.
Pause. Because you're saying My Hero and Black Clover gives us backstories on villains. One, you haven't even had the backstory of Light yet, so you can't.
Wait, villains? What are you talking? I never said villains.
You just said villains and heroes. They backstories give you good backstories. You have a wide range. Two, My Hero does a shitty job of giving backstories. Any other, they haven't even gave a backstory to Togamaru yet.
No. I didn't mean like backstory. I mean like they get us thinking of the backstory, like who similar to the Captain Yami. You're like, where did he come from? I'm thinking, where did he come from? How did he get that strong? Is he really strong as the Wizard King? As they give a hint, I'm like, whoa. I'm wondering about his character. I'm like, whoa, look at him. They're leaving us unanswered questions that we want to answer ourselves, so we think about it. Yu Yu Hakusho. Even I like Yu Yu Hakusho. I watched it, but it's not as if you put it up to modern standards, it doesn't live up to modern standards because it was made like 30 years ago.
Nah, you just
That's something you can't. That's something you can't.
Just being a youngin. You just being a youngin. That's all it is.
Youngin, what are you talking about?
I don't know. It set the standard.
I'm self-aware, so I can see
once you hit
30 years standards doesn't live up to today's standards. I don't know why you making up reasons for 30. How old is Yu Yu Hakusho? 30 years now?
I don't think you can say that game because it sets the standards for what they do now.
Exactly.
Like, doesn't really set the standards because something else in the standards for it.
What was that last arc that what My Hero just had? The tournament. What did they just have?
Oh, the sports festival?
In the manga?
Festival, there will be no sports festival as there was no dark tournament arc.
Come on, that's a little bit of stretch to say. Someone would have thought of it. No one's that retarded.
Are you serious? Like the dark tournament arc,
yeah, man.
And the world tournament arc those tournaments set up the standard for all shonens that have some type of tournament.
Wait, wasn't Dragon Ball Z before that?
Dragon Ball?
No, they both came out the same.
They came around the same time.
So how do you know Dragon Ball didn't set the standards for tournaments?
They both released at the same time.
Yeah, so how do you're saying like Hunter x Hunter set the standards for tournament? Well, Dragon Ball Z did the same thing with had tournaments, and how do you know Dragon Ball Z didn't set the standards? Because lot of mangaka say they go inspiration from Dragon Ball Z. So how are you so sure it's only Yu Yu Hakusho that sets the standards and not Dragon Ball Z? I mean Dragon Ball.
Because of the aspect of the narrative that was outside of the tournament. With Dragon Ball.
Outside Dragon Ball did no. Dragon Ball has good narrative outside the tournament.
No, with Dragon Ball, the narrative is pushed through the tournament. So you get more narrative by what happens inside the tournament. With Hunter, with Yu Yu Hakusho, there's an underlying theme that's behind the tournament. The tournament is just a catalyst to get you to the island, the demon world. And through that, you get another narrative of backstory on what's the old lady's name? Genkai. Yeah, you get Genkai and Togoro's backstory. You get their tying in.
What's his handlers? Togoro's handler, the rich dude.
Yeah, and then that sets up another arc.
Yeah,
but if you look at My Hero, the tournament it's more like Dragon Ball Z than it is Yu Yu Hakusho, because that tournament was literally for sole purpose of being a tournament.
No,
Yu Yu Hakusho
wasn't it?
No.
You just said Yu Yu Hakusho had more aspects that lined up with the outside.
Look at what happened. Yeah, look at what happened. You learned about Todoroki. You got character development for Todoroki.
That happened inside the tournament.
And then what happened at the end?
It didn't happen inside the tournament. It happened outside the tournament and inside.
What are you talking about?
The tournament was a way to show Deku that he needed a different way to use his quirk.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
It wasn't at the level that Bakugo and Todoroki were.
I don't know, but most mangaka say they got inspiration from Dragon Ball. So how? But my question is, how are we so sure?
The more popular one, of course, they say that. Just like
so, how we?
Just like a lot of people are going to say,
Harold Tagashi is one of the best ever.
Yeah, just like a lot of people are going to say that they got their inspiration from Naruto instead of One Piece. But we all know that One Piece is the better story, and
definitely, I can agree with that. That's something I'm not. I get good, but I don't know. Even if you think about Dragon Ball 2, its story, narrative, and stuff, standards for back then doesn't really line up with the standards we have right now for a story, right?
Oh, that's bullshit.
It's a battle shonen. Everything.
Super just proved that was bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why Super was bullshit. That's why a lot of people regard Super as bullshit because he kept the standards for what he was back then.
No,
but for nostalgia reasons, for just awesomeness, people watched it.
I don't know. People love
Super and people love Dragon
Ball. I don't know, man. I don't know anyone who really loves Super. They think it's okay, but no one really loves Super.
People love Dragon Ball. People love.
Oh yeah, people love Dragon Ball, the brand. Yeah, a lot of things will keep. Like, look at Boruto. Boruto's trash. They still got like a lot of loyal.
Other than Dragon Ball.
but just brand, just like notoriety and just like loyalty to just the series and nostalgia really helps that. Look at Boruto too. It's complete trash, and people they still go hardcore fans of that. I'm like, how do you even like that stuff? It's like most of the things that happen is no canon. Like I don't know, I was just watching this thing, the tournament trash, and I was like, when did that shit happen? I'm like, that's crazy, man. Crazy. I'm like, I don't know, man. You. Okay, let's go back to what we were saying before that. I don't know, yo, Black, you're discrediting One Piece for a lot of things right now. That
Dog,
you know this.
Black was just
If
hating.
you think about the flaws you're giving One Piece right now, you're not looking at the flaws the other manga that you're reading. You're not looking at those flaws.
You can't listen to Black. You can't listen to Black. He was like sort of joking.
Oh, he was joking.
Sort of.
But I was serious.
He was serious. He was serious that the other manga are doing, like, the other manga are having really good chapters. He was being serious about that.
Like
but
week to week, like Black Clover and My Hero have outperformed One Piece week to week from 2017 to 2018. Other than outside of a few chapters with Luffy versus Katakuri, and then a couple chapters, the recent Reverie chapters. Other than that, like the build up the whole cake, Black Clover outperformed that, and My Hero definitely outperformed
I don't read My Hero or Black Clover or the mangas you're referring to. So tell me, give me an example of what's going on in the manga that you like so much.
Been telling you for the longest. Like every time we try to say something, you argue it. You can't argue.
No.
You don't read
what you're saying. No, what I'm asking you, tell me what's going on. I want to know that what's getting you really excited. Give me an example. Like what really makes you excited.
Do you want to know without spoiling?
Try to put it in the non-spoiler way. In a non-spoiler way.
You know the fights that we just saw in Black Clover. You know the hype fights. Just imagine that times 100.
Times 100.
So are you excited? Are you saying it's beating One Piece from a story standards and other standards, or only just because the high fight?
No, the story.
So give me something. Give me what's great that's happening story wise. Like what they explaining, what they looking back to.
It's gonna be a spoiler.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
You're right. I might read the manga and just because I don't know. This with new animes like this, they still got. No. Because it's the only reason because I can't read the spoilers. I don't want to be spoiled because I enjoy the anime, and I really don't want to be spoiled. Ashley,
I rewatch, like I'm rewatching like I'm watching Whole Cake Island, and it's really dope. Even though
that's what I'm trying to say. It's really good.
I've been telling y'all.
Okay, Black. All right. Take it easy.
Look,
take it easy.
You two, you guys, they don't listen. I just give them nothing but tips on how to live their life to the fullest and enjoy anime and manga, and nobody just listens to me. I don't know why.
No one listens.
No, because you're discredit. You said besides the 2 chapters, like every other chapter's be bad.
I clearly just said I was trolling. Other than the Luffy versus Katakuri fight, and even bits and parts of that, the Somebody versus Light fight was way better than that. Other than that, and not to mention Deku versus another person was way better than them. Any of the build up to Whole Cake Island. Like,
I haven't seen that.
That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, Deku versus Orochi was better than any of the Whole Cake Island?
No, I did not say the person who Deku fight, only for the sake of spoilers. I'm not going to keep spoiling you. I'm just telling you, like.
Black. What'd you think about last chapter, man?
You said last one.
No, I did not. Just did he not listen to what I said?
No.
I literally just said. Let me repeat this again, because has been phenomenal. But Black Clover and My Hero has outperformed it week by week, except for some of the parts of the Katakuri versus Luffy and the recent Reverie parts. Other than the Straw Hat shit. That being said, 904 was ass. 904 was 904 was ass. And the most recent chapters, 905, 906, and 907, has been fire. And 908 is going to be fire. But that's for me to know. And Grant, because he reads spoilers too now.
I read spoilers too now.
I don't read the spoilers. I'm be excited. Maybe that's why you're not getting excited for the chapters. I'm like, just stop reading the spoilers. That way you're gonna be surprised and blown away.
I'm always excited for the chapters. I'm the first one to read them all the time.
Yeah. But do you get spoiled? Do you get spoiled for My Hero and Black Clover too?
Yeah, he does read spoilers for those.
No,
you read spoilers for them too?
No.
That's probably why. Imagine if you read the spoilers for My Hero and you know what's gonna happen, or part of the oh shit. Then when it happens, you
read spoilers for that one time.
Yeah, I read spoilers one time.
Okay, I guarantee you,
spoilers don't affect me like it affect y'all.
Whoa,
look, I tell you the truth. Watching One Piece marathon and catching up, I would look on Wiki to see what the next arc was about.
That's funny.
That's what I would do. And I still watch it, and I'll be excited.
You are the worst.
I'm just saying, I gotta know what I'm getting myself into. Because if it's ass, I'm gonna skip it. Like I skipped the first 25 episodes of Fishman Island because it was trash.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro, you should go back and watch it.
Fishman Island was ass. I went back and watched it in dub, and it was still ass. Like,
Fishman Island was hard.
You know I did not miss nothing in Fishman Island.
I don't know, man.
No, this last guy was Fishman Island, right? The guy we just met. The guy we just met that saved Shiroshi.
Yeah, I saw that part. I mean, I watched all of Fishman Island, but when I originally watched it, I skipped the first 25 episodes.
Damn, man.
That's funny.
But you do understand the message that Fishman Island had and shit, what it was really about and stuff, right?
Yes, and Fishman Island was still ass. Damn, you can't defend Fishman Island. You can't.
It was
I don't know.
It was okay.
I think Oda and Fishman Island were just trying to stray away from trying to give us a different thing from One Piece.
Don't try to take up for Oda. Don't do it.
I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying you're doing something different. Fans don't appreciate it.
I'm not discrediting Oda. I'm just saying Fishman
No,
Island.
I'm saying if fans are discrediting for what he did. For him to focus on racism like that and just expand on the world building and the races, and how they get him mistreated.
He could have focused on racism by showing actual real racism that's going on in the real world.
No. Why would he do that?
He could focus on racism by not drawing every black character to have big lips. I mean,
come on, that's not true.
It's not true.
Our king doesn't have big lips.
Marines. You said who doesn't?
There's Black Marine.
There's Black Marine.
Black Marine with the cigar, with the cigar in his mouth. He's a vice admiral. Big lips.
But is that? I don't know. But if you seen Dragon Ball Z, they used to draw them like lips like huge. If you think about it,
that was it.
Dragon Ball Z was worse than One Piece, bro.
That was in the 90s. This is 2018.
But you're really gonna put Oda, discredit Oda for just that?
King Taco.
Really?
I don't get what's your grab with King Taco and King Burger?
King Taco is pretty racist. A little bit. Just a little bit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
King Beer was racist too. So Russians is only good for beer. Like, come on, bro. Like, Oda needs to get out and see.
Wait, Russians? What Russians?
King Beer. He was making.
How do you know he's Russian?
Dog, did you not see them? His daughters were like the little toys, the little Russian Mandarin toys, whatever you call them.
I don't know, man. There's no Russia in One Piece, so he's not referring to Russia anyway. You are the racist one.
He said you are the racist one.
Yeah, you're the one getting those thoughts in your head about even Oda, even writing or indicating to it that you get that thought straight in your head. So you're the one who's actually racist, not Oda. You're the one who's thinking about all these things.
That is funny.
Except the King Taco one.
That is funny.
I'm not responding.
The King Taco one, I don't know about that, but the Russian one, I don't know.
Game, what did you think about 907, man?
Oh, it was fantastic, incredible. Mind blowing. Now I think Shanks is a bad dude. I'm like, I've been saying this, man. Shanks is a bad dude. Something wrong with him.
Bad dude. But when I said Shanks is talking about Luffy,
that's funny.
Oh no, he's not a bad dude. He's talking about
No,
Black.
no, he's not talking about Luffy. Why would we talking about Luffy for?
If he's a bad dude, why wouldn't he be talking about Luffy? What do you mean?
Come on, why? Okay. Why now though? Why now?
Because Luffy clearly just announced himself to be a Yonko.
Come on, and you really think Shanks like, yo, man, watch out for Luffy?
I know who Shanks is talking about. Don't get me wrong. I know who he's talking about because I read the spoilers.
Because I read the spoilers.
Wait, they already announced who he's talking about? Wait, then you know, then how are you gonna just tell me it's Luffy when you know?
He didn't say it was Luffy.
I didn't say it was Luffy. When I said it was Luffy, you said no, Shanks wouldn't do that.
Yeah, because it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Why would he go all the way to go say the most dangerous time with 4 emeralds there and talk about Luffy? Just literally, they could literally have mob and Shanks could die there. He wouldn't come all the way just talk about Luffy. I think it's something much more important. We saw Shanks do the same thing with Whitebeard when he had to warn Whitebeard about a calamity that's come to them. I think he's warning the whole government about a calamity that's coming to them that could eventually involve the pirates too. I think that's what he's there for.
Ooh, so you think it's some pirate? You think it's some pirate that we don't know about?
Shut up,
yeah, some pirate or calamity, something that's coming that can that would involve the world government.
I like that question. I do not like that question at all. You think
I'm telling you, man. Shanks is a smart dude, man. He knows something is coming that the world government probably knows about. They don't know, but they don't know how dangerous the incoming threat is. So he's warning. It's Shiki, man. Shiki's coming.
Dude, you and this Shiki talk, man.
Bro, Shiki would never
coming.
Never be canon. Never.
Okay, you gotta keep thinking about, man. You always hear from me. Watch the stream in 2 more arcs. Oh, actually, in this arc.
I don't think he's gonna be canon either.
Dog, how much want to bet?
For the fact,
how much money do you want to bet?
I simply hold on.
I don't bet no money, but I'm putting my honor into this, man.
No, look, I simply think Shiki's not going to be canon for the fact that Fujitora has his.
He's already canon.
Fujitora has the same devil fruit that he has.
No, he doesn't.
Do you want to bet? I bet you.
It's very.
He has a variation of it. He has the more powerful one.
Listen, if he's talking to Shiki, if he's talking about Shiki, I will change my avatar to Yonka on Twitter.
I'm not saying. Okay, I'm not gonna bet that he's talking about Shiki, but I theorize Shiki's gonna get involved into this stuff because Shiki's canon. He's been planning for this stuff. Now he's been finally confirmed to you guys because I knew he was this strong to be Yonka level.
So if if Shiki's involved in any part of this chapter, I will.
No part of this chapter, but the long run.
Now it's a long run.
Because what Shanks could be talking about could be different from what I'm trying to. The calamity that
you see that dip out, bro, just did
a little.
No, because Oda said a new legend. I'm focusing on Oda's statement rather than what Shanks is saying.
The new legend is rocks. The rocks.
Why would it be a new legend and it be Shiki if Shiki's already canon?
Because they said the Rocks was dead. They said he disbanded the crew. That's what Gup said. He said didn't they say Rocks was dead?
I think they say he was
gone. But the crew's still formidable?
Yeah, he's gone with the crew.
Yeah. So I reckon it can't be Rocks. It gotta be a new legend.
And it could be the end of the world.
You never know. You can't say it can't be someone.
Oh yeah, you're right about that, but I don't know, man. It just for me, I know Shinki's Yonko level, and you guys know it too.
Nah,
you guys don't want to admit it.
Not Yonko level.
How's he Yonko level when he got washed by a pre-time skip Luffy?
But how you gonna say that when you know it's not canon?
Oh, you just said it was canon though.
Pre-time skip.
No, I said Shiki was canon. I never said. I always say film. A Stronghold is not canon. I always say that. Like you can check the streams.
You can't put Shiki canon and then say Strong World's not canon.
Yeah, the events of Stronghold never happened. Just like the events of film Z never happened, but Z is canon. he was an Amuro and he trained all them, but he's canon. His training was canon. He was an Amuro's canon, but what happened in film Z is not canon. He actually Z actually did get strike, like his family did get killed by Shichibukai and his crew, and he actually did retire, but it didn't become what happened in film Z. Like what happened was canon, like with the Shichibukai and his character, but the events of film Z never happened.
So you're saying what happens on the movie is not real?
Yeah, what happens in Stronghold didn't happen, but Shiki's canon. And it was Yonko level. They even confirmed in this last chapter.
In this last chapter, when they do
that? Yeah. They said
listen at him. Like,
no, okay. What do you?
Strong, like it's ridiculous.
But they said him, Whitebeard, and who else was at the top? How is he not that strong if he's at the top?
Dog, you clearly said it was heck. It wasn't canon.
What are you talking about?
They never said anything about Shiki in this past chapter.
He was not in the past chapter.
Oh, was that the previous one? They said that. Oh yeah, it was in the novel, the Ace novel. They said Whitebeard and Shiki were at the top at that time before Roger. I know you all know, but what in the Aces novel?
Right, post that in the chat. Post that in chat. I don't believe that.
Oh, okay. Search it up. Search the Ace novel.
No.
Post in the chat.
Anything in a novel that's not in a main canon, anything that's in a novel that's not in the main story, that's bullshit. Because they should have put that in the main story, especially if it's something new.
Is Ace's back? No, it was during when Ace went to see Shanks. Then they were talking about that. In the novel, you can even search it up right now. Just go on YouTube. Just search Ace's Ace novel. This is Shiki and Whitebeard before Roger. They were at the top, and there were no Yonkos before that. Before, like only after Roger died, that's when the Yonkos came about. Like, but before there was no Yonkos.
Huh? I mean, I don't know.
It's like there's no reason for Shiki to not be Yonko if he did fight Sengoku and Garp at the same time, but lost. But actually no, he escaped, didn't he? Yeah, he escaped. But so that's a feat right there, right?
So wait. Do we think that Shanks could possibly be a Celestial Dragon?
No.
Wait, I know.
Huh?
No, I disagree with that.
Celestial Dragon?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, look at where he's at. Not only is he in Mary, yeah, exactly. Not only is he in Mary Joa, but he has a meeting with the 5 Elder Stars. Like, I mean,
wow, Akainu isn't even a fucking factor.
Yeah.
How do you know what government was? I don't know. That's crazy though. When did he get banished, and why did he get banished at such a young age? That's what I don't know.
Because he was.
Why did he get banished?
Roger.
It could be.
He's a spy. You guys think he's a spy on Roger?
I don't think he's a spy. I'm just saying, it could be anything. His family could have got cast out. His family could have been killed, and he left. It could be anything.
He a spy.
That's that's a possibility, but.
And they say Roger fell sick. He was poisoned.
That's funny. I heard that. Who said that?
I said it before.
King.
Cole said it. I said it before Cole said it. Remember that?
Whoa. Yo, what did King say?
He said that someone was saying that Shanks could have been a spy. He could have poisoned Roger.
I said that morning. I said that morning when we had that call. After the chapter, I was like, "Yo, he's a spy, and he's poisoned Roger."
But we know Shanks could.
You know.
But if he was a spy, why did he need a cloak? Maybe to protect his identity. But damn,
like what?
I'm just thinking like we know the world government respects Shanks, and no Shanks is no one of those yonkos like that. So I reckon it's possible they can have a meeting with him without him being a celestial dragon or a spy.
He's a celestial dragon, and he was a spy when he was a kid. They sent him to spy on Roger.
Damn, that's far fetched though. That's like, damn, what's he still doing then with Luffy then?
Because he clearly sees that Luffy could be the next person to lead the revolution.
Come on, but Luffy was 3, man. Like I said, I don't know, man. That's crazy. I mean, not 3. He was like 6 or 8 or 7, wasn't he? And be able to see a 7-year-old.
And what one Shanks over was when Luffy said the exact same words of Goldie Rogers, right? If not, you need to rewatch Cinnamon Archipelago when Rayleigh is talking about Shanks.
Damn. What do you say?
Rayleigh
I actually forgot.
No. He said that he had a flashback to talking with Shanks, and Shanks was like, you wouldn't believe it. This kid, he said the exact same thing that Captain said.
It's crazy though. It would be crazy. It would just be a head blow. Just if Shanks is a celestial dragon, maybe a spy, I'll understand, but a celestial dragon,
that'd be hard.
A spy and a celestial dragon.
We don't know Shanks' whole name.
Damn.
We don't know his name.
He's a celestial dragon spy.
He could be. He could be a really powerful celestial dragon. But do you see how the Gorosei were acting while Shanks was in there? Like they weren't even afraid.
Yeah, because they know Shanks is a pacifist. I'm not a pacifist, but a gentle dude who ain't like the other yonkos.
Maybe they could take Shanks.
Or
damn, man.
They know that 5-1, and they're the strongest people in the
land. Yeah.
Oh, but they do allow the Shichibukai Mary Joyce, so it's not a far fetched them allowing Shanks out.
Yo, this spoilers is ass though. Because I don't like the fact that somebody's dad's gonna show up. It's gonna be gay.
Great.
What you got? Come on, man.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
But I know the context of what you're talking about. I'm smart enough to put the pieces together.
What you're talking about? Don't think about it, man. Just don't think about it.
Yeah, it's not too much.
Nonsense.
I've been looking forward to One Piece for a long time.
Nonsense. Tell this Negro that from 2017 to 2018, other than a couple chapters in between in the Mechanical and Luffy fight, even then, that My Hero and Black Clover outperformed One Piece. Please tell this Negro that. And the Negro I'm referring to is Gaming.
So you asking me during the Katakuri and Luffy fight to express to him?
No, I'm saying the whole Whole Cake Island. Whole Cake Island. From 2016 to 2018.
I'm not gonna say the whole cake, but it was
finally one of the reasons.
There was some moments in time. I'll put the majority for Black Clover and My Hero than One Piece.
Okay, but think about it this way. What aspect do you put My Hero and Black Clover over One Piece? Story wise, fighting wise, character wise, situational wise, what did they do that's better than One Piece?
My Hero, story wise, definitely was intriguing me a little bit more than One Piece was at the time. Fighting wise, Black Clover.
Plus the twist.
The twist in the story for Black Clover definitely intrigued me a little bit more too. But the story is kind of basic in Black Clover. One Piece, I feel like in that arc, it was giving us repetition of the same thing over. So it's just like it didn't get boring, but it got like stagnant at a certain point, you know. But that's about it.
Let me ask you this: but knowing what One Piece is, right, and considering One Piece has to consider another 800 chapters of what he can do
No.
Come on, you know you're like the reason you're hating on One Piece so much is just depreciation. You have too much of One Piece at the moment.
No,
I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's depreciation.
It's not even that. It's been subpar.
What is it?
It's been subpar. It has.
Subpar?
Compared to other manga, Whole Cake Island was so subpar. in my opinion. Like there was some excellent moments. There was the Luffy versus Katakuri fight was excellent, phenomenal. But going on at the same time was a better fight that had somebody use similar powers that was better. It was
okay. Let me give you this.
Better.
Let me give you. Okay, go ahead.
Even my hero.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I saw both. That was a better fight.
Okay, let me give you this. Say my hero and Black Clover had to deliver a similar arc to what One Piece had to deliver, with all the things One Piece delivered and had to consider, would it be as good as what One Piece did? Think about it.
Yes.
And think about it before you answer yes.
Wait, listen. Do you not that anime is kind of the same art that we just read? It's a rescue mission arc, right?
Yeah.
So what are you saying?
I'm not. He didn't have as much story as One Piece did.
My hero did it better.
Which are you talking about when they rescued Bakugo?
That was a rescue arc, wasn't it?
That wasn't better than One Piece. That was basic shit.
What? Nonsense. You read it.
No, yeah, I want. It's in the anime right now.
Nonsense. Hold on, wait. You're not caught up. You haven't even finished the arc. Nonsense. You read it, right?
I'm gonna agree with Damon on this one. I apologize. Wow. It was kind of basic comparison.
It was basic. It's like all of a sudden the
this arc was horrible. Hold on, but this rescue arc was just as bad.
No, but he had more things to back it up. He had more things going on than what my hero had.
One can argue that this arc was just a repeat of Water 7 and his lobby, with Robin saying that she didn't want to be saved, ultimately saying that she wanted to be saved. But that's just a repeat.
But what you're forgetting,
Water 7 is my favorite arc, though.
Okay, Black, but what you
in his lobby?
Huh?
I said I love Water 7 in his lobby because it has one of my favorite villains in it.
That's my favorite arc.
But you're Black. But what you're feeling to
that doesn't take away from the fact that Cold Cake Island, character-wise, besides the backstory, the whole leaving the crew, don't want to come back, don't want to go to the crew when they come to save him. Then ultimately, oh yeah, I want to come to the crew. That's cut and paste.
But you're Black way. But what you're failing to see is what my hero. Like in One Piece, in Whole Cake Island, they're giving us multiple stories in one arc, multiple things happening in the foreground and the background of the arc. No, they're not. From what I'm seeing from them, they're not. It's only one singular story.
My hero hasn't gave us multiple stories in one arc.
No, I'm saying in the rescue arc that you're talking about, where they're rescuing Bakugo, they're only been giving us one story. I know, but I'm saying from what I'm seeing. But in One Piece, they're giving us 4 or 3 kind of stories that are happening right now. We switch to and at the end they all collide and we see the result of that. And because we see Luffy's story, Sanji, and Big Mom's.
Executed poorly. Wait, what? Executed poorly.
It was executed poorly? Yep. Why would you say that? But we never seen
Wait. So all y'all just magically forgetting about chapter 900 and chapter 901?
What happened then?
900 was the whole sinking of the Sunny, and 901 was showing that Watatsumi threw it in his mouth. So you're saying that? So you're saying that the conclusion to Whole Cake Island, which basically was a conclusion to Big Mom's part of the story, which we find out later, a couple chapters later, that it's not really concluded. But at the time being, for the sake of the argument, the conclusion of the chapter was 901 and it was 900 and 901. And that could say to be the conclusion of Big Mom and Luffy's story arc in the arc.
That's like saying the same for
you cannot tell me that those two wasn't done poorly.
But we know in some cases the conclusion of arcs in One Piece ain't really the best parts of One Piece. Like some of the conclusions are that's when it slows down and stuff during the conclusion.
But I'm saying it's the conclusion of Luffy and Big Mom's story, in the art, which you said was done phenomenal. And I'm saying
but if you think, but in Boku no Hero, you can't compare it to One Piece.
Look at this. In the middle of one of the big climaxes, we got a backstory of Big Mom, which was something that felt rushed. It felt rushed.
Was rushed?
What?
But if it was longer, you would have complained
so
that the arc was too long.
No. I'm saying that it felt like it wasn't supposed to be there.
I don't know, man.
The flashback to Elbaf was not supposed to be there.
But you enjoyed it though, did you?
Why did you feel like it didn't belong there when we kept getting mentioned of Mother Karma?
Yeah.
I felt like it didn't belong there. One, because although we got the mention of Mother Karma, all we got to see really was that Mother Karma's backstory or whatever. We got more of Mother Karma's backstory than we got anybody's backstory, really. And Big Mom. And we just seen Big Mom. We just seen.
But we got Sanji's backstory, really? Which is longer than that.
Hold on. Really? We didn't even get Big Mom's backstory. We don't know why she has those eating fits. We don't know none of that. All we know is Big Mom when she hold on, wait. Why do we all we know is Big Mom, she got dropped off by her parents, adopted by Mother Caramel. Oh yeah.
Why did she get dropped off by her parents?
Okay, let me come with a counter argument.
Wait. Then she had she one-shotted a bear. Mother Caramel decided that she could sell her as vice admiral level as a kid. And then we seen her wreck. We seen her have an eating fit for the first time and then wreck the Giants. And then she ate Mother Caramel and the kids. No mention of how she got sick. No mention of why her parents left her. None of that.
Okay.
So
let me give you a counter argument.
Hold on. We just learned how she got her powers and why the picture is so important to her.
Her parents left her because she was having eating fits, though.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do. It's in the story.
It's in the story?
Yeah. She was terrorizing the town, and that's when they dropped off?
She was terrorizing the town. They were like, she's becoming.
But it still doesn't explain why she has eating fits.
Okay, let me give my counter argument. In the latest story of My Hero,
you can't say the latest story.
No, but
that's not in the art. That's not in the art.
Okay, Boku no Hero arc, the latest arc in season 3 of the anime, they give the main villain, not the main villains, but the dude with the gray hair backstory, and they only literally show him sitting down and being accepted by the dude. Did he explain shit in his backstory?
That's not his full backstory. Wait till the later.
Yeah, that's not Big Mom's full backstory too.
Wait. That's not full backstory of his because you're gonna get more in the art. So wait before you make that argument, please.
Okay, but from what I'm saying, the backstory they gave us was trash. They only showed him sitting down.
We're still in the Yonko arc, though, Black. We're still in the Yonko arc, so technically,
we're not done yet.
Right? Yeah. So if we got outside of the arc, then I would agree with that.
We're in a reverie.
Isn't it fair to say that was a backstory of the great
saga?
Reverie's not an arc, man.
No, man, bullshit. They just said that.
But
it's the versus Yonko saga. Come on.
Okay, say who Deku's backstory was. Deku's backstory didn't really explain everything that happened with him, though. There's still some missing.
They still haven't explained shit yet. That's the beauty.
So why you giving One Piece slack for it when they did a better job than with the main character?
Dog. All I'm saying is My Hero had a better story from the time Whole Cake was running. Because the My Hero arcs that was going on was fucking fire. And I bet you when you read it and watch it, you're gonna be like, I agree. This is one of the best arcs ever. Just how you clearly just said that My Hero was not a standard earlier when you was arguing about how Togashi was trash and Yu Yu Hakusho was overrated.
Oh no! I just say you overrating. I did say you over. I said you overrating. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Ouch!
No,
that hurts my feelings. Damn it.
Wow.
Because
this man is spitting pure blasphemy.
No. Okay, this is what I said. I said if you put Yu Yu Hakusho to today's standards of story, backstory, fights, structure wise, and character development, it's not up to standards to today's like Boku no Hero and Black Clover. And is that true?
How?
It's from 30 years ago. Like, look at the backstory. Look at the backstory from all the characters. We didn't even get the main character, that dumb dude's backstory. Who is he? Where is he from?
Who?
That dumb dude's I forgot his name. The main character's best friend.
Korbara?
Yeah, where is he from?
They're childhood friends.
That's just
Is that a good enough backstory to explain them? What's good?
What?
I mean, what's up with Krillin's backstory?
Who?
Exactly, Krillin.
Oh, Krillin.
Exactly.
He was. No, that's Dragon Ball. That's from the same time as Yu Yu Hakusho.
No,
he has the same standard.
I'm just saying, it's another anime from the 90s. Like,
yes, see, the standard back then was to not give a backstory. But
plus, they didn't have to give backstory for Kuwabara when we seen that his sister, he lived with his sister. His sister and him were very close. He got in trouble.
Why does he need a backstory?
Was not
I'm saying it's not up to par. That's all I'm saying. But you agreed with me, Black, right? You agreed with me today. It's not up to today's standard, right? If you put up against Boku no Hero, what is better? Boku no Hero, Yu Yu Hakusho, story wise and everything wise. I just said. How? Now you're tripping. No, you're letting nostalgia judge your judgment.
Oh, see, you just
you're
Boku no Hero. No, Boku no Hero. It looks better than Yu Yu Hakusho.
And he has better story too. Better story, better characters.
No, it doesn't. It
doesn't.
It doesn't. No,
you're letting nostalgia. We need someone who's casual, who hasn't watched. Okay, get Dave and we'll ask him. He's casual, and he'll tell you.
Dave is not.
We'll give you a casual standpoint where nostalgia doesn't affect the judgment. And when you see Dave is gonna pick today's standards better than what the standards we had back then. Because if you really look at the story,
so let's using your same argument. If we pick Dave to read the chapters of My Hero and Black Clover that were lit compared to One Piece that were lit, he's going to choose what? My Hero and Black Clover.
One Piece.
If he reading Reverie, he might choose One Piece.
No, I'm talking about Whole Cake Island and those arcs in My Hero and Black Clover. I can't say much because somebody refuses to catch up to My Hero. And then
I like the anime, man.
Oh, I'm trying.
You're talking about him?
I haven't started yet, but I'm trying.
Hey, I just know My Hero was Fuego during that time, and again, like Whole Cake had his moments, and for me, I gotta lean more towards that route. You know, that's just what it is. I'm sorry, gaming. You know, I try to agree with you a lot of times, but
what happened?
I gotta roll with My Hero on Black Clover, bro. I got to like Black Clover. Black Clover has been as far as fighting.
No, but it's not kind of a fair comparison because you're comparing the Prime to a standard One Piece arc. That's not fair. That's a Prime arc right there. That we're in those stories you're talking about right now. That's like comparing One Piece Prime to a shitty.
Tell me the anime and manga LeBron James.
Wait, what?
We don't need to associate LeBron to nothing.
Oh man.
Damn right we don't.
Let's everyone chill. Let's everybody just chill out.
Okay, say next.
Right now.
What you say?
Oh my
Don't
God.
make me drop 51-point facts on you.
It would still be a loss, sir.
Hey,
oh my God.
Sir. He averaged 29, 9, and 10 with a broken hand.
Did he win?
Oh my
But did he
God.
win? Okay. No shade on LeBron. He's a good guy. Great ball player.
Sir. He would have averaged 50 for the whole series, and they would have won.
Oh, wouldas, ifs, and fifths, man. Like
his shooting percentage slowly went down as the games progressed.
Look, at the end of the day, Black Clover right now, okay, as far as like what it's been, has been a masterpiece, and that's the way I look at it. One Piece with these last 2 chapters have been 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Black Clover on the same level has been 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10.
Let me ask you this now.
But consistently, Black Clover's been good for the past 2 years, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because it only has like there's the first 2 years. Wait, I can give it like 6 more years time. It's not going to be as good as today.
I don't think the story is going to make it 6 years.
Yeah, I don't think it go that long either.
So he can put the best part. Look, think about it. I'll say My Hero has a arc that normally doesn't involve that much action and just they have a little bit of fights.
That was like that, and it was still fine.
It wasn't better than Reverie.
No, I mean, because that's the Reverie is more world building. I even
you see,
Grand can attest. I just said that besides the Reverie, the past arcs of Whole Cake Island and the little Katakuri parts, Black Clover and My Hero has been better. Besides the Reverie.
The whole series or the arcs? What you were saying, it was the whole series,
bro. No, I did not. Grand, you heard me, right? Like,
no, I heard you.
No, I'm talking about the original argument when I said aside from Whole Cake,
from
the Reverie, the Katakuri and Luffy part and Whole Cake has not been as good as Black Clover and My Hero.
No, but the original argument was you were trying to hate on it for being bad. Then you just using that as a comparison. You were hating on Whole Cake.
You did say 904 was trash.
904 was trash. It was. 904 was the introduction of the Revolutionary Commanders. Was that not trash?
I don't think it was trash.
It wasn't trash, but it wasn't amazing.
I thought it was okay.
It was okay. It was a good chapter.
Nonsense. Knowing what you know about My Hero, when you saw Whole Cake Island, when you saw Old Buddy in 904, did you not say, "Oh, this is just a ripoff. This is trash"? Did you not think that a little bit? And I'm saying
I did because I was just looking at One Piece like that.
True.
I knew it was a transition. I knew it was a transition from where we was coming from, so I was excited, and I felt let down. But because I had more of imagination of what was going to happen in that chapter, but I didn't think it was a ripoff. No, I didn't.
Well, I'm saying that Grand will, 100%.
What?
Think it was a ripoff?
I bet you he will. Once he gets up with My Hero and he gets to that arc and he see how badass that person is, he's automatically going to hate 904.
I don't know.
Why directly 904? What did 904 do? Like,
you got to read.
You need to read.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not going to find out watching an anime for another 2 years.
But anime, man, like I don't know. It's like if I read the manga, I'm not gonna watch the anime.
How? Don't you want to see it animated?
For me, what I look for in a series is normally the story, then the fight secondary. So if I know what's gonna happen, the results of the fight, I don't enjoy as much.
There's no way
as I would if I just completely surprised.
I read and watch everything. I've forgotten so much about Black Clover, and that's one of my favorite mangas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I read when I watch the anime, I'm like, oh yeah, this did happen. Or I hit gaming. I hit nonsense stuff like, hey yo, bro, do you remember back in the day, blah blah blah, did this person do that? And he'd be like, oh yeah, that did happen. Or he'll tell me,
I be forgetting. Which brings me to this point with One Piece. I've already started to rewatch. I'm on episode 15, about to be on 16. They mentioned, now there's a slight mention, I don't know if it pertains to anything in the story, but 40 years ago, the mayor did, as far as starting the island where Buggy was at. He said, we started this village up 40 years ago. And for some reason, I feel like, this is me, but the mayor on Luffy Village, the hell is that?
I understand about Gold Kingdom.
Yeah, Gold Kingdom.
He's a little weird, and then that mayor there, it seemed like it was something else about him. But you know, we didn't have none of this hockey and nothing else like that mentioned in the story. Also, that nigga Captain Crew had hockey because he hurt Luffy. Put respect on my man's name. That's all
Oh, God, here we go.
Cool was the beast, man. I don't know what. I just think about One Piece recently too with Django and the other dude. Now we're seeing them again in the story, and we're just seeing how far Oda puts details and just like background like characters. It's just like crazy, man. It's like
Django
these
go
dudes are
hard.
just back. They're like giving them like building their characters out slightly over time, and we're seeing them, and we'll help up and shit. It's incredible, man. I like the One Piece expert. The Oda is committed to like side characters. It's crazy.
What's the girl's name in Revolutionary Army that we saw? And
Koala, yeah. How she was a kid.
No, not Koala. The one who like has the freedom flag or whatever to help people.
Oh, Betty.
So her and Django kind of have like the same type of powers in a way. Like he hypnotizes people. He can bring out the strength or whatever in them to an upteenth degree, you know, or he can like impose his will. But she can do essentially the same thing in regards to at least bringing out the good and everything else in somebody, or like the desire to fight and stand up for something, you know. And I'm like, that's dope as hell. So we getting, like you said, like it's dope to see as far like the side characters older, you know, carried along through the, like he connected all the dots. But I appreciate. You know, I'm
I
hoping
appreciate that
with Whole Cake as well too, and I feel like that's gonna make it a lot better. But he got to connect the rest of those. Now, if he does that like soon, the Whole Cake, in my personal opinion, will overshadow those other. Now, during the time, I can't, but it will overshadow those arcs. I will say that.
But it's crazy, huh?
That is crazy. I like Whole Cake. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Whole Cake was a pretty good arc. There was not, like every week had us like up. Almost every week we were like excited about like, oh shit, look at this. But we quickly forget that and stuff. How much we enjoyed the chapter at the time. Everything surprised us and it was pretty good. We're like, whoa. We talked about it every like Thursday and stuff. It was crazy.
Nonsense. Do you think Shanks is a celestial dragon?
I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, he's either a celestial dragon or he's either like part of the Gorosei somehow.
That'd be insane. I don't know. No, because the Gorosei are all really fucking old.
Except for the one young guy.
The younger one, his younger days.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's even really old though, because they've all looked the same.
I mean, well, he the only one that got like
for years,
like all his hair. Yeah, as far as like in years, but he the one that got like all his. He looked like 40 to the rest though. Like you got the Gandhi looking dude, the other one who got like bald spots, you know, like the liver spots or whatever.
Right.
And then there's another guy, who looks kind of old and you know as well, but he looks young in comparison to the rest of them, like out of the five. But if he
even the young guy too looked the same like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when the Robin flashback. It's crazy, man. They haven't like aged. Like we saw Sengoku like 2 years and his hair went white and shit. You know, like damn, like there's 30 years or 20 years and they still look exactly the same. No difference, no more wrinkles. Everything's the same.
I think that came with stress, man. Or that nigga stopped dyeing his hair. Just one of them.
Probably stop dyeing it. Because once people get retired, they stop caring.
Right.
I reckon. I think we all think. I reckon it's the Julie Bonnie thing, man. It's gotta be.
Black left.
Black. I know Black was saying he was gonna have to leave a little bit.
I don't know
got kicked when he left.
I don't know if Shanks is Celestial Dragon though. I mean, if he is, that's gonna be crazy. Because it's like, why was he on Roger's crew? You know, for what? To figure out what? To get the hat? Like, is the hat that? Because he even says that before he gives it to Luffy. He's like, I would never even think about giving you this hat or anything because it means that much to me. And he expects it in return. You know what I'm saying?
He
So it's
does.
almost
Well,
like
he wants
has
to
to
hat back.
give
What
it
if
out.
Luffy doesn't give it back? Like, fuck off.
I think Shanks is evil, man. He might
Yeah,
be.
he is, man.
Oh, you think he's evil? Oh man.
Maybe like a D had to wear the hat for a certain amount of while for it to manifest. Then
I don't
after,
think so.
after his hockey get implemented the hat, he takes it back with the D.
Only for the
hockey.
simple fact. Only for the simple fact that I still believe Blackbeard's gonna kill him.
Oh, why, man?
What if he kills Black
Yeah, what if he kills Blackbeard? He's the end game. He's the end game.
and Shanks is the villain? That would be the ultimate twist.
Yeah,
That would be the
it's
ultimate twist.
possible.
That would definitely be the ultimate twist.
Mm.
I, for one, would not like it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Just throwing that out there.
I'll be surprised Blackbeard even survived like 5 minutes, man. I'm like, whoa.
Shouts out to Nanashi OG coming through. Yeah, bro, this is a newer channel. Welcome. But I don't see Shanks being evil.
I do, man. He's evil, man. Something
really
up with him. He's always knows what's gonna happen. He never really goes out of his way to change it. Even with the Whitebeard thing, he knows Whitebeard was gonna die, but he never really wanted to like change it. He gave him advice, like, "Oh yeah, I tried, but I didn't give it even 20% of his like effort to try to stop Blackbeard and Ace from dying." If you think about it, he knew what time he's gonna come at the end. So if he's gonna come early, he could have came early. I'm like, but he wanted. The only reason he came wasn't because Kaido was gonna come. Then he stopped it because he knew if Kaido would have. If Kaido would have arrived, Ace and Whitebeard would have never died.
No, simply for the fact that Shanks has done too much good shit to be an evil character. He's done too much.
I don't know, man. I think he did it for his own gains later down the future. We know Shanks can see, like, has some shit where he knows what's gonna happen in the future, and I think every step he makes, he knows what's happening in the future, so he does it. Like, think about the Whitebeard thing. He could easily went after Ace himself and got like one of his crew to go after Ace, but he chose not to.
Well,
he could have.
Okay, look. Okay. Here's as far as I'll go.
And that's his captain's like son right there. That's crazy, man.
No. Here's as far as I go. I can see Shanks. I can see him working with, you know what I'm saying, celestial dragons to keep balance in the world. I can see him doing that, but not being an right evil character. You know what I'm saying?
You know? I think he's using Blackbeard.
Like Luffy and them are ones that start with a P. I don't know the name of it, but they're more like peaceful pirates. And then you got others that's just like kid. You know what I'm saying? And we saw the type of pirates that Shanks is as far as their group, because Lucky Root came out and shot old boy the mountain band. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
Shanks ain't a good dude. Luffy never killed, but Shanks wouldn't, man.
I mean, he messed with his crew. Like, you mess with some of his people, like, then it's, you know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but you could have went a different route.
Blew his brains out right there, man.
Killed them. Luffy would have been
like
stolen.
that. Come on.
Hey, he had to go.
That's crazy, man. Shanks had no remorse too. He just like smiling.
He had to go.
I don't know, man.
But at the same time, I feel like Shanks is more on that line of thinking, you know. So like you said, I can see him then partnering up with a celestial dragon. And like you said, keep balance, because he does do that. It's like he's trying to keep balance into everything.
Exactly.
And I'm fine if that's the case. But if it does come out to be like he's an actual celestial dragon, that shit's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be crazy.
I reckon Shanks is the main villain. He used Blackbeard the whole time, and he's been lying. He hasn't been trying to stop him even a little bit. He's using Blackbeard to get his goal, in my opinion. Think about it. Has he even tried to stop Blackbeard at all? Yeah. He knows what Blackbeard is capable. He's the only one that knew, but he let him run free like the whole series.
You got a scar on his face to prove him trying to stop Blackbeard.
Yeah, he did have some little fights with Blackbeard, man. Like I don't.
But this dude's a young cool. Whitebeard's
smoke.
like strong as Ace. I'm sure he could have like messed him up.
He does not want that
He
smoke.
really wanted to.
But we don't know all.
Come on.
Like Blackbeard's not a regular person. Like we keep getting mentioned to that. Like he's different. Like it's not. It's not him being a regular guy. You know.
Whitebeard almost took him out. Whitebeard was about that shit. He just choked him out and like sliced him. What Blackbeard was done, almost killed him. I was waiting for this shit.
Listen. Blackbeard's the man. Okay.
Damn, how can you call this dude the man after you know who he really is? And One Piece is like short as that. He's a coward, a complainer. He would trick anyone to get his way. He sacrifice anybody. He's a liar. He's a what you call those liars that lie but they don't know the line. That's why. Think about it. Blackbeard, remember when he met Luffy and stuff? He was talking about all that shit. He's like, And then we met Ace. He's like, I was just gonna let Luffy and hand him in and stuff. He knew Luffy was Ace's brother. But he kept on talking like that. Blackbeard knows a lot of shit, man.
He does.
He acts like he's good, but he's not.
He's a smart character.
Nah, man. Something wrong with him. He's like he's retarded or some shit. Like I don't know, man.
He's a smart guy.
Shanks and Blackbeard are working together. Anybody, you guys will find that out.
What do you think about Don Quixote? What is his name? Muscard?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. I was like, is every celestial dragon named Don Quixote?
Nah.
Nobody's been talking about that.
He's
Well, we haven't gotten the names of all the other ones, have we?
Yeah, we haven't.
Yeah, we haven't got names of none of them.
That would be crazy if that's the case.
No,
because no way he's related to Doflamingo because the whole family got kicked, and if they wouldn't, his dad would have taken with him.
I thought just the dad got kicked. Dad and his
not the whole family.
Was it the whole family or was it?
Man. He took his family with him.
Yeah, he took his family. I don't think say if he had a brother, I don't think he got kicked.
A brother?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I never thought that.
He would have been the grandfather to Donkey.
You said that's Doffy's grandfather?
Yeah,
I can see that.
Doffy's cousins.
I can either see that or his uncle.
Yeah, exactly right. That's why I said the uncle. That's either one. It could be either one.
If there's more than one Don Quixote family, why would they choose to kick their own family out? That's crazy.
He probably did some fucking shit.
I think it was like because I think we talked about this on the last stream. As Grant,
they chose to leave.
That's what it was. They chose to leave.
They chose to leave, and then Doffy came back with his father's head, and they kicked Doffy out.
Woo. No. Before that, his dad told them they're about to get killed and stuff on the phone, and then they still denied him, and he begged to bring the kids. Only the kids back
because they had left.
Then he died him.
Because you can't leave.
You can't leave. Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Can't leave the club and get back in now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like them in the game.
But that's like your children though. You're trying to get your children back though. He wasn't really trying to join. He was just trying to get his children because they were getting attacked and like mistreated and stuff. He's like, yo, please just accept my children only. Like my children will get killed too if they stay out here. They're like, fuck off,
bro. You see, the celestial dragons gives no fucks.
They gives no fucks at all.
Yeah, but I don't feel about each other. They do care about each other.
No,
not even. Not really.
They care about
Carlos. Yeah. Didn't Carlos get messed up? And the dude was like, "Oh, don't you dare hurt my son, you bastard."
That's blood. Because they're related.
Yeah. Doflamingo. What about Doflamingo's cousins?
They don't care about other celestial dragons.
All right.
Damn, man, that's cold. Their own cousins don't care about our cousins. That's crazy, man. I'm like, what are the all name? I just bet they all named Don Quixote. I reckon they all change the last names and shit. Just change the Don Quixote.
That should be crazy.
Because that dude's like 3 feet tall, man.
Yeah, that would be crazy if we find out that all the celestial dragons are Don Quixotes.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they probably got rid of the.
That would mean Shank Don Quixote, because that would be nuts
Probably.
too.
wow.
Another person that said
No.
Shanks is the Celestial Dragon.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, that's absurd, man.
Now it's absurd. How is it absurd? But it's easy for you to believe that Sanji can do all these magical feats that you was pulling out your ass.
Whoa, hey, let's not bring low Sanji to this. Let's not bring low Sanji to this, please.
No, it's not Sanji slander. It's the truth. Like, Gaming been
Oh,
saying.
give me an example what I said Sanji can do that he can't do.
Oh, Sanji with his raid suit is easily top 2. And on the
yeah, in the straw hats.
Come on,
in the straw hats, that's true.
But it's hard to believe
it's not
that
true.
Shanks could be a spy and could be a Celestial Dragon.
Whoa, that's crazy. But do you know what he means to be a
Celestial
Dragon? That's like crazy. That's like, come on. You know Sanji with the raid suit is top 2 in the straw hats. I don't know why you're.
No, he's not.
What
with a raid suit got washed by Thunder Pirates.
Who?
Ichi and Niji with raid suits got raid suits got washed when they tried to save Sanji. And Peckham's and Luffy, did they not get washed?
No, I saw them was killing
forces.
I don't think they got washed, but I mean it was
they
a
never
bunch
got
of
washed,
niggas against them. It was a whole army versus 5 niggas.
Nigga, Luffy took out half of the army by itself.
Did he?
Now Luffy took out a raid army, which the army that fought that fought the German was way stronger than the raid.
So you're really saying to me that all of Big Mouth's forces was sitting right there on Kakai Island? No, that was majority of the raid army.
No, the raid army was the majority of the Big Mouth Pirates.
You had the forces surrounding the island and the rest of them on the island.
Bro, half of them was at sea.
And plus, Alvin was with them.
They was
Alvin and
you had another half. Hold on, you had another half that you had like a quarter of them was at Kakai Island, a quarter of them was chasing the Sunny, and then a quarter of them was even goddamn fighting the Vince Smokes, and then you had a quarter that was with Big Mom.
Oh, okay. Let me give you an example of the different power levels.
Army.
No.
Okay.
Look. Check this. Look, this what it was. You had 10,000 that Luffy fought against. That's it. 10,000. Okay, because it was another 10,000 that went and fought German and got washed by them niggas. Okay, and then that's how German was able to get the show up there when they did. Essentially, you got, like you said,
of her weak members they washed. Because when it came to the people with ovens and the Dafukus and the goddamn other peoples, the niggas was getting whole shot through them and shit.
Hey, in the anime, we see Yonji slamming old boy on top of Dafuku. So I mean, is Dafuku really what?
I mean, also, but hold on. Also in anime, we see Sanji struggling with Dafuku before he went over to save his family.
We do, but we also know Sanji is going through a lot emotionally, so there's anxiety there as well. We can't.
No.
He tried that one.
How are you gonna blame Sanji for fighting a thing for Commander level 4 worrying about his family and Luffy behind?
Don't come in here with this head cannon ass bullshit.
You hear that?
That you about to give.
You hear that?
Okay, yo, Black. Let me get example between the power levels with the end army and the raise army.
Do not say anything about Yonji being stronger than Sanji.
Yeah, I won't. I'm not.
No.
I'm not. Okay, this is the difference. One of the strongest in the raise army go one-shotted by Jinbei, and the leader go one-shotted by Sanji.
Oh,
then
I know the
you know those three twins. You know those three twins. The look retarded.
I think they did say Bobbins was the leader of the.
Bobbins was the leader of the raise army.
Just because he's the leader doesn't mean he's the strongest.
Come on.
I don't know, man. Who was stronger than him there?
Come on, man. You gotta get that to him. Give it to him. Let it rock. Let it rock, Black.
Much respect on Double 4 anime.
This man just said.
No, wait a minute. Who's that?
Bobby.
What does he know about One Piece?
He said, "What does he know about One Piece?"
Y'all really putting that much respect on that man?
Let it rock, man.
Oh, Bobbins.
Have it.
Nah, man, I'm
No,
not letting the Bobbins
no,
love rock.
no, but you know those 4 retarded twins that got one shot by Jinbe and Luffy when they were running once they escaped the cage. Remember that?
I think so.
Okay, one, they didn't.
Yeah, they were one of the strongest
Luffy
in
didn't
the army.
one-shot him.
Yeah, he did. Remember when he was running out of the cage, he literally one shot of them. You can go back and watch.
And he
Read the
literally
panel.
got smacked before too.
But that's when he was like, "Come on!" He fought Cracker. Then he fought.
Oh,
he fought
giving excuses. He's supposed to be that nigga. He got to
Come
deal
on.
with it.
He said,
Goku,
"You gotta handle it."
Listen.
Okay. Use Gear fought repeatedly. He beat Cracker. Then fought Sanji. That's a
fought all these people before he fought Jiren, and he still got down Goku.
You know that whole the endurance was bullshit in Dragon Ball. Come on, that was bullshit.
I don't care. It's the same difference.
Come on, you know Luffy used Gear 4 beat.
Yo. So
yeah,
Luffy,
how can you compare One Piece to Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball
so
bullshit.
now you're using Luffy versus a Cracker against Luffy in the
because I'm saying he's tired and he fought Sanji and took some of Sanji's strong attacks.
And Luffy versus Rage Army fight. But when I say that Luffy was fully healed for the Katakuri fight and he still got goddamn Katakuri had to get nerfed for Luffy to win, it's a whole different, you know that. It's a whole different story.
That's funny.
Katakuri did get nerfed though. But
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Dragon Ball,
he got nerfed.
Dragon Ball is like playing 2K with the fatigue off, and One Piece is like playing.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's two completely different games.
That's the best accurate. That's the best
analogy.
What's the name? Yeah, I was gonna call it acronym.
That was a good ass analogy. That shit funny.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh my god! Nothing. Did you read the spoilers?
No, I ain't read nothing yet.
Oh, good. Don't read them.
You want to give a prediction? Want to give a prediction for the next?
Read the spoilers.
No, let me give us a prediction first.
Oh man, okay.
It's gonna be him and Gamer because
I will spoil you with the spoilers.
Oh, come on, Black.
Okay, so with the last chapter we got, what we get? We got Shanks and them.
Grand, this chapter is racist too.
We got Charlos.
You think about it, Grand, you know this chapter racist.
That's funny.
What the? What's with you racism lately and shit? Won't be
that is funny.
I mean, so why he being racist?
You know, I think something racist too.
I think we're gonna get either Olympus and one more chapter as far as the cover page. If not, we're gonna get something random. But then it's gonna start off with the Reverie again, pretty much the conclusion of with Neptune and Don Quixote. And then we're gonna see a little bit of the revolutionaries making their move. We're gonna cut to.
Are you done? Are you done?
So I'm wrong on that.
As soon as you finish, no. As soon as you finish, I want you to read the spoilers, and then come back. Cause
I'm driving, bro.
Oh damn! You had to be driving. You had to be a driving ass nigga.
You people working, dog.
Hey, I'm working too. I'm posted on the block.
That's funny.
But my thing caught.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
This nigga Black.
I reckon Shanks finally revealed that he's talking about Shiki next chapter.
Oh,
and
we still
we'll get explanation. That Celestial Dragon will explain what his last name means and who he relates to. And we'll get Dragon and Barcelonia's gonna go to Whole Cake. I mean, one.
All I'm gonna say is I read the spoilers. Y'all will see the chapter tomorrow. As soon as we end this live stream, I'm going to read the spoilers out loud. The nonsense.
That's funny.
Hey, come on, man.
That's fine.
Spoiled, man.
Okay, hold on. Like, let me just. Am I on the right track as far as we gonna get started with the?
You were hot.
Shit.
Okay, so as far as the Reverie goes, in my mind, the way it has to go, because I was like, if this is just 10 chapters, everything's gonna get sped up, and it's only 7 days. We ain't had no mention of what's going on in the outside world. It just abruptly jumped to this nigga trying to take care of host.
As it stands right now, without crossplay, you got to earn everything on the PlayStation 4.
What is that?
Who
is that?
You got to earn all that stuff once again.
Sound like gaming.
Oh, that gaming trying to tune you out?
Damn,
I mean, if you're tuning us out, then I'm just gonna tell the spoilers.
You might as well just read them now then, if that's the case.
Yeah. I'm about to read them right now.
You mute yourself?
Yeah, he muted himself. I mean, he muted himself, but that don't mean he muted us. He might as well just back out.
Gaming, I will
unmute you. The title of chapter 908 is called Reach. so you know this is about to be interesting.
You said the title is called Reach?
The beginning of the reverie.
Oh, the beginning of the reverie.
It says, Shirahoshi's bruises disappear.
Hold on, wait, whoa. I forgot. We are clearly still streaming.
You want to keep it live?
Why don't y'all go ahead and tell people they can find y'all, and we will back out of this.
It's your boy, Black Katakuri, aka.
Yo, you're spoiling the viewers, bro. Some of the viewers probably won't even haven't read the spoilers, and you're spoiling.
I already stopped them. I stopped them, game. I stopped them. We're about to sign off.
Nah. I need my whole 5 minutes back.
I'm sure gonna get my prediction before I do all that. So
you ain't give your prediction? I could have sworn you win already.
I thought you was on the money. That's
why cut me off and told me, am I done? I'm like, nah.
Because you was on the money.
Go ahead and finish.
You was bullseyeing
it. Go ahead and finish.
2 pages, bro. After that, we're gonna cut to I want to say Garpner, but I feel like that's done. Hopefully we'll cut back to Garp unless something like really going on.
Oh yeah. Yo, my bad, but
cut my man off.
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
My bad. I'm gonna be done here. Since we're gonna get stuff as far as with the revolutionaries making their move, starting to do a little bit of stuff. Old boy in the wall gonna be doing some stuff. I feel like that's gonna be the inclination to cut back to Garp. I think Garp is possibly gonna send something. CP Zero or Kobe is gonna send something like somebody in the wall, and they're gonna start to like try to figure some things out. But at the end, it's gonna be another dope ass cliffhanger, and we ain't gonna know nothing to do with nothing as far as in the story, and it's gonna make people crazy as hell.
Yo, One Piece has finally confirmed what I've been saying for a long time, that Garp was a Yonko level, and became a hero. Then become a hero from fighting Roger. Actually, he defeated Rocks.
He
defeated Rocks.
All right.
How you gonna be still denying when he defeated the Rocks? Come on.
Christ.
Because you're overhyping the Rocks, obviously.
Whoa, what do you mean? Right. What do you mean I'm overhyping the Rocks? The story is overhyping the Rocks.
All we know is just what a few people said, and all of a sudden, no, the Rocks, they're just legendary. Oh, this and that.
Yeah.
Just wait till we.
It confirms what I've been saying, that Garp was Yonko level. I don't know why it's so hard to believe though. Dragon's Yonko level. Luffy's gonna become Yonko level. Why is it so far to say the person that they got the genes from was Yonko level?
One, Garp's not Yonko level. 2, Dragon's barely Admiral level.
How do you know that?
Because he got washed by Blackbeard.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? Now that's
Blackbeard.
What are you talking filler, bro? Now you talking to filler. He never lost to Blackbeard.
That's all.
Okay, first of all, this is what he did. So Blackbeard.
Finish our prediction so I can say my outro.
Oh, come on. That's crazy, man. Now we just gonna state that Blackbeard defeated Dragon.
Blackbeard's the man. Blackbeard.
Apparently, Blackbeard defeated Dragon now. When this shit up?
I believe it.
I'm tired of people quoting like fan service now. Fan anime. That's bullshit.
Oh.
Literally, Dragon blew up his own base. He literally tipped the CP. He's like, everyone knows he tipped CP0 off. He blew his own base. That's literally what happened, and he dipped.
I don't know that. That was not the story.
Because
Zero off. Do you think it's a Blackbeard person?
Nah, he was dragging.
What if it's Kuzan?
Ooh.
Kuzan?
Yeah.
Kuzan's the number. Kuzan's clearly the number one, and Sabo's number two. I've been telling Brandis.
This nigga is
what?
perfect. Okay, Black, go ahead and tell people where they can find you at.
Listen, hold on, because it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Listen. Who was Kuzan's mentor? Garp.
Smoker.
Garp?
He said Smoker.
So Garp wasn't Kuzan's mentor?
Smoker?
So Garp wasn't Kuzan's
he was.
mentor?
Was he?
Okay. So
he was, yeah, Garp was.
So two.
Hey, I didn't see Kuzan saving Garp when Luffy punched him. I saw Kuzan saving Smoker for Dofi. You know, I'm just putting that out there.
Nah, Kuzan did say he always Luffy's grandfather like a huge amount of shit for saving his life back then.
Garp trained him and everything. So who's to say that?
Nah, Z trained him. What are you talking about? Z trained
who's to say that Dragon and Kuzan weren't close during Dragon's youth before Dragon went on his revolutionary binge? And who's to say that Kuzan didn't follow Dragon? Because we know Kuzan's type of justice is different from obviously Akaenu's and the rest of Marines. So who's to say that Kuzan wasn't the number two and the real number two in the Revolutionary Army?
Z was master, Garp.
Yeah, Garp's the mastermind of the whole thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Z and Garp are from the same generation.
You said who and Garp?
No, Z is Kuzan's master, not Garp.
He clearly said Garp was his teacher.
No, he was. It was Z.
Dog. And the regular story before you got to the whole Battle of Z shit and all that, he said that it was Garp. And Water 7 before he came, he said it was Garp.
Nah, he only said or did he? I probably. I don't know. I literally forgot. I forgot what happened in
Because
that's all I'm not gonna say nothing.
Buddy studied with Kuzan. I mean, not Kuzan. Kizaru studied with Z.
Nah, he said. Maybe I gotta go read it. But he stated multiple people worked to Z, like multiple people. Like he taught a lot of people. Probably he was. I think you're right. Kuzan, I think, did train with Garp.
I mean, they might have started out with Z and then specialized under.
Yeah, you know? That's right.
All I'm 100% certain is that Kuzan did look up to Garp. Garp was he's personally looked up to the most and shit, and tried to replicate him a lot of times.
Because he asked Garp, why didn't Garp want the admiral job before he took it? Multiple
times. Garp would have probably became the fleet admiral if he accepted it. In my opinion.
He wanted to be free.
Hell yeah. Now I'm just stating more to his power level when I said that.
Yo, what? You just said he was Yonko level. Now you say he's staying more to his power level? Yo.
No, I'm stating what power he was.
You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, that's not even my name no more. It's your boy.
No, I'm stating his power level by saying he could have became fleet admiral. I'm referencing his power level again to you guys.
LeBron James of anime and manga debates. You know, ready to drop 51.
What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
It's your boy Black Katakuri.
Yeah, that means you're always losing, man. That's why you're always losing.
Wow, you niggas are disrespectful, man.
Hell yeah, I said that.
Dang.
No, nigga, I went 7 for 7 on
That's
straight points,
crazy.
and I have 2 people to back me up.
Who?
That's crazy.
Nonsense and Grand.
Nonsense. Go ahead.
Back you what? What are you talking about?
Nonsense. Did I not go 7 for 7? Did I not go 7 for 7?
Oh my boy. Nonsense. Go ahead and tell people where they can find you at, bro.
But you did say you're the LeBron James, so you do lose a lot of times.
Oh my god.
I win a lot of times.
Yeah, regular season. Yeah, regular season games. Yeah, versing Milwaukee.
Take LeBron's dick at you now.
LeBron the new Peyton Manning. But y'all can find me at
wow.
Wow. That's disrespectful. Don't ever disrespect LeBron like that. Peyton Manning is
Nah,
garbage.
Damian Lillard is better than LeBron.
Garbage.
Damian Lillard should be the new thing.
Hey, how many Super Bowls Peyton Manning win? 2?
3.
That's crazy.
Is it 3?
4.
No,
He went with 2 with Indy and 2 with
He didn't win no 2 with Indy.
He went to 2 with Indy and went to 2 with Denver. Lost 1 in Indy, lost 1 in Denver. 1-1 in Indy, 1-1 in Denver. They cheated to get them that 1 in Denver because my fucking they paid Cam Newton off. It's like, look, you throw this game, we gonna get you one. We can't have you just win one and you all out and proud to be black. I'm just saying.
Jeez Louise. Nonsense, you super breaking up, bro.
That's how you know I won.
Damn.
I'm just catching dubs. Call me
What dogs, man?
Oh my god. Gang, go ahead and tell people they can find you at Until Nonsense. Be
Look,
back.
I'm like, look, if LeBron James joined the Warriors, that's me.
Yeah, LeBron James will be. I'll make fun of him personally. I just like, come on, dude.
You're a hater. Because you're a hater.
I'm not a hater. He literally enjoys. Come on, how much time does he have to flip to the best team to win?
So
come on.
They had to make the best team just to beat him.
Does that mean Kobe Bryant better than him, man? Like,
what? Kobe literally cried and demanded a trade before they gave him Paul Gasol. Kobe literally pouted in Game 7 and cost his team an NBA championship ring because he decided he only wanted to shoot the ball a couple times.
That's right. Kobe's
not talking to me about basketball, period.
I never said Kobe was good. Kevin Durant better than Kobe, in my opinion.
What?
Hell yeah, that's right. That's good. It's true, man. He's a better athlete overall, too. I just had to state that.
Okay, go ahead, game. Just tell people where they can find you at, man.
You can find me. You can find me on the Grand Showgan channel. You can find me on the Grand Showgan Twitter, and that's where you can find me.
And sometimes gaming so savage.
Oh no! I don't even use that shit anymore. Like, I'm telling you, like money.
Listen to that blasphemy, yo. Like what? KD's better than Kobe.
Hell yeah,
bullshit out of here.
Nonsense. You still here?
Never touched Kobe.
Kobe's trash. What do you mean, man? He's a pinhead trash. His hairline messed up too. Everyone should focus on Kobe's hairline, not LeBron's. They should get off LeBron's case, bro.
That's fine. Nonsense is I think KO'd right now. So check my description. You'll be able to find Nonsense channel, Nonsense Nap, I believe it is. Gaming channel, Gaming So Savage, and the Black Rob Lucci. Did you change it already, huh?
Hey man, I did change my name. Put some respect on my goddamn name.
Sorry, the black category is.
All right, guys, hold on. I feel like this needs to be addressed. I am not a bully. I just had a long day. Oh, I know I've been talking kind of crazy to my friends.
To my friends. I know I've been talking kind of crazy to my friends. I just like to say I'm sorry.
You know, I apologize for
all your ridiculous statements you stated today.
I always come off a kind of heavy-handed, but you know, it's because gaming. He pushed me to the limit.
Nah, you pushed me to the limit, man.
95% of the time is gaming trying to troll for no reason.
That's hilarious.
No, I'm not trying to troll, man. Most of the time we start arguing is from you who's saying ridiculous shit after counter arguing.
And I'm always right.
Shouts out to everybody.
No, you're not always right. You're always almost right.
Rate, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Grand.
Peace.
I'm telling you, Black, get your hockey up, man.